Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are. I'm Dr. Alain Desaunier, founder of Breakthrough Coaching and Training System of TribeX. And I just had what we call a radical clarity session. So that's a session that I offer to anybody who's either looking for a coach or a trainer or a mentor, or just looking for some sort of advice or wisdom, anything that I can help with. So it's a time we get on a call, 45 minutes, and we go through where they're at, where they want to go, what's in the way, and I try to steer them in the right direction. If I think they're a good fit, if we're a good fit to work together, then offer them that. If not, then I send them to somebody or somewhere that I think that will serve them better. Anyways, I'm on a call with Nick, and Nick is like, "Hey, I've been following you for a while, and I really like what you're doing, and you seem to have, you're really speaking my language," is one of the things he said. And I said, sorry, and he asked, "I've been trying to get this business going. I've been in the arts, digital arts, and I'm trying to get this business going. And I've tried all kinds of different things. I've tried to market to all these different types of people, and I can't seem to find a good fit. Like I can't seem to find people that I like working with, and any of that." He's like, How can I do this? What advice do you have?" And so we went through a couple things, and I listened and asked him a whole bunch of questions, and it came down to this. And I'll offer you this, and I'll have you consider if you are somebody who is looking for, either if you're in a career that you're looking for something more, you're looking for a business, you're looking for clients that are just an amazing gift to work with, and things that what is called your zone of genius. On the book, The Big Leap. If you haven't read that, I would offer you that. Read that book. It's just amazing, amazing books. Called The Big Leap. He talks about his zone of genius, or our zones of genius. Now we all have what's called a zone of genius, and that's a zone of where we work, where we do things, where we contribute, where we act, and where we produce something that is just beyond anything that we could ever imagine. Like we are just filled up with so much joy. We're filled up with so much satisfaction. Time seems to just fly by. And we're paid well for it, we're well compensated. We're living, the life that we feel that we're living. That's really living in your zone of genius. And so to find your zone of genius, to find the clients that you want to work with, to work, to live the life that you want, to attract the people in your life, to attract the relationships that you want. It comes down to this one simple thing. And it is so, so simple, yet seems to be so hard, and comes at a huge cost to many people, including myself. And what is that thing? This is what I offered to Nick. I said, if you want to find your tribe, what you need to do, and what I'll have you consider, whoever you are on the other end of this, is that you speak your truth. That's it. Not only do you speak your truth today and speak your truth now, but you continue to speak it day after day after day. And as you speak your truth, as you step into who you are, as you own all of who you are and speak of who you are and speak the truth that is inside of your mind, inside of your heart, and inside of your soul, all of a sudden you'll look around and there'll be people there. And the people that are there, that is your tribe. See, the problem that Nick was having, and the problem that I've had in the past, and the problem that many of us have, is that we're trying to, we start a business, we want to get clients. We have this big idea that we think can serve the entire world. We come to communicate with people. We're all over the place. We're not connecting with people. Seth Godin brilliantly said that if you're trying to lead everyone, you will lead no one. And one of the things that was a huge turnaround for me when it came to my business, when it came to my life, when it came to dating, now, I'm married, so I'm not in that world anymore. But when it came to attracting the life that I wanted, it started with me sharing who I was. It started with me sharing my truth. It started with me sharing what was in my soul. And it doesn't resonate with a lot of people. It resonates with a lot of people. It doesn't resonate with everyone. And nor should it. Now you might have an idea that is just, you feel like the whole world would benefit. But you can't serve the entire world. By trying to lead everyone, you will lead no one. And so by speaking your truth, what I had to face this big fear that I had for so long, and so many of us have, and our clients, go through this day in and day out, is facing this fear of rejection, facing this fear of judgment, that I'm not enough, that who am I to do this? But sharing from your truth, sharing from who you are, there's no one better. And by trying to appease to every single person with your message, you'll appease to no one. Because one of the things that was interesting with Nick, he said there was some things you said, like it's like you were speaking right to me. And I guarantee you, there are people that have seen stuff that I've put out, and they're like, this fucking asshole. Didn't make any sense. I have people that are really close to me who hate the stuff that I do. And that's okay, because guess what? They're not my ideal client. I love them, and I let it go. But it's not always that easy, because we want to be liked, we want to be appreciated, we want to share our gifts. But by sharing your gifts, it means taking a stand for who you are. It takes a stand for what you believe, taking a stand for what you offer, taking a stand for how you want to change this world. And that starts with the very real, very raw, very scary sometimes, the reality of sharing your truth. So just like I shared with Nick, I'll share with you that if you want to attract your tribe, if you want to attract your ideal relationships, your ideal customers, your ideal clients, your ideal health, your ideal life, that you begin and end by sharing who you are, all of who you are, and sharing your truth. And it won't resonate with everybody. But by going deep, you go deep within someone's soul, and that will connect with them. And Malcolm Gladwell talked about the difference between going a mile wide and an inch deep, or going an inch wide and a mile deep. And I know that the greatest transformation comes when I go deep. When people go deep with me, and when I go deep with others. When I am fully myself, when people are fully themselves, that's when the greatest transformation comes. So if this is something that resonates with you, here's what I want you to do next. On September 9th, I'm starting a 2-week, 14-day, what I call the Uprising Challenge, where I'm going to be leading people, leading our tribe over the 14 days to really go deep within ourselves, to set ourselves up for success over for the remainder of the year, and hopefully for the remainder of your life. We're going to set up one of the greatest hacks that I know of to create success across all areas of life. And so if you've been feeling stressed with either finding your tribe, with finding who you are, then I invite you to come join us. I'll put the link in the comments in a second here. So just come back to this video, click on the link. It's a very, very little investment to join us. And my hope and my intention with this is that it puts you on a path, that it starts to hit those dominoes down, that you become an unstoppable force for your truth, an unstoppable force for what's in your soul, and to really reignite, to be the spark that reignites the fire inside of your soul so you can live out the calling on your life. So click in the comments or click in the link on the comments and register. Registration ends on September 7th. There's some pre-training, and then we start 2 weeks of training on September 9th. It's going to be awesome. So I'm Dr. Alain Desonnier, founder of TribeX Breakthrough Coaching and Training. Join us for our Uprising 14-day challenge starting September 9th, and have an awesome day.